This is a video by Richmond. Today we are working on a Ford Focus. This happens to be a 2007 model. And the problem we're having today is we have a trouble code. And there it is. It's a P0491. So we got to get in there and figure out what the problem is. Now that code is for the secondary air injection system. So the first thing we're going to do is check and see if the pump is working. Now if you happen to get this code right here, the 2257, that's usually a bad air pump. Now I suspect that this air pump is good, but we're going to check it. So I'm going to take the hose off that goes to the diverter valve. I've already taken the clamp off. Alright. There's the hose right there. That hose goes down to the air pump. So the next thing we're going to do, let's come over here to the fuse panel, and we're going to remove the relay, which is right here. Let me get a little close-up of it for you. Here is the relay to the pump. So we're going to remove that. Now, we're going to deal with this pin right here, goes to the pump, and this one is live all the time. So we're going to take our jumper and we're going to put that in to the socket for the pump. And when we get ready, we'll just put our relay to that right there, and the voltage will go down to the pump. Alright, let's jump that pump and see if air comes out of there. Alright. You can see there's air coming out and a bunch of water. Typical water in these systems. Alright, so air pump is good. Now we'll check that diverter valve. Now I just removed the hose on the other end of the diverter valve over to the pipe to the exhaust manifold right here. It's about a 5/8 diameter hose. Now, we're going to take off our vacuum control to the diverter valve and get our hand pump on there so we can put some vacuum to the valve. Alright, now we're going to jump the pump again and see what happens. Alright. Alright, I got vacuum to the diverter valve, and we got nothing. The valve does not work. Alright, here is our replacement valve. Okay, inlet hose is on. Let's put our vacuum pump on there. And we'll jump the pump and see what happens. Whoa, look at that! We didn't do that before. Now right here is the solenoid that opens the diverter valve. So we're going to take that off and we're going to test that. See if it's working properly. Here is the solenoid off of this vehicle. So we're going to test it and make sure that it is working properly so we don't get that code. We'll pump up the vacuum. What the heck? Wow, is my vacuum pump working? Oh yeah. It's working. That solenoid is shut. Alright. System would have never worked with that one. Now we have another one here. Alright, so let's label this one a bad one. Alright, now here is another solenoid. We're going to test that. I've got a connection with some wires on it. And we'll connect our hose to the vacuum pump. Pump it up. And if this valve is working properly, it'll go right down to 0. Bingo. That's what we want. Now it's holding vacuum, which is what we want. And as soon as we energize it, it should release the vacuum. Alright. That should make a difference. Alright, we'll put that in there now. It has been 3 days since I replaced those parts right there. And I just did a scan on the vehicle, and there are no codes present in the computer, and all the IM monitors are set. So that was it. Those 2 parts right there fixed the problem. Hey, did anybody notice the little white thing that I had on the inlet to the hose right here in the video? What I was trying to do was bypass the air box to see where the heck all that water was coming from. I think the water was coming from the diverter valve being bad. But there's no water now, and the system is working properly. So that's it. So that's all there is to fixing a P0491 trouble code on your Ford Focus.